Okay, we got my honest thoughts on Halo going forward from Mint Blitz. Okay, what's going on with Halo?
What's on Halo going forward. Hello everyone! The last few videos I've been taking on all of your messages and there's been thousands and then making videos based on the feedback you've given me. But many of you asked, Remy, what do you think? Where do you think Halo will go? What do you think of the current Halo landscape? Today I'm going to go through just that. A lot of the time I'm just observing, seeing how people interact, what they like, what they don't like, and just generally gauging the feeling of how Halo is going. I've wanted to do an
Mm-hmm.
old school style commentary for a very long time, a little bit less edited and a little bit more unfiltered. So if
All
this is
right.
something you like, let me know. But without further delay, let's get into it. Halo has been through so many ups and downs. I've been there since the
Yeah.
very beginning, 2001, when Halo first launched on the original
Oh,
Xbox. A friend
damn.
of mine actually down the road got Halo, and I saw him playing Sidewinder split screen multiplayer.
Bro, it was kind of the same with me. Like, I wasn't there on day one, but uh, bro, Halo 1, for me, it was like so cool because that was the first time I actually took my green edition, like, Halo console. Like, right down there. Like, well, you can't even really see it, but like, it's there. It's blurred out, but it's there. I actually took that thing to my friend's house down the street, and he had a brother and a sister and a mom and dad and an aunt and uncle that they all played Halo, and I would go over there multiple times during the week, and they would just be playing, and I would just put that console in my little backpack and ride my bike down there and be like, oh, what's Connery up to? What's Jared doing? And then I was like, oh, what's up, guys? I'm here. Are you guys playing Halo? And they're like, oh yeah, you got your console, Cornell? And I'm just like, yeah. So, yeah, I ended up over over those guys' house like many times, and I just brought the console, doing like LAN parties and stuff, and like the vibe of a LAN party is just so different than you just like squadding up with the boys. It just is. The ability to, well, because like what we do, we had one TV in the living room, another one in the bedroom, another bedroom, and did we have a third bedroom? Or I don't even remember. But there'd be wires all on the carpet, and you'd have to like watch where you step, and there would just be like so much yelling and shit talking. At least for like little kids. Well, not little kids, but like whenever Halo 1 was like popping. And sometimes, like, I wasn't like the best gamer, but like my buddy Connery was. He was like great with the sniper, and he would always like snipe his dad or whatever. And his dad would always like yell, like, Connery, was that you with the sniper again? He's like, yeah. He's like, you put that thing away. Do not snipe me again. And then he just go snipe his dad again. Oh man. It was the coolest thing, man. Like the Halo 1 LAN parties. Like, there's not a lot of other experiences like the Halo LAN parties, dude. They were so good.
And I was like, whoa, can I try? We then did parts of the campaign, but my friend's brother wouldn't let me do the final Warthog run on the moor. We had a golden
Oh
age
yeah.
up until the release of Reach. For anyone who wasn't around then, Halo Reach really divided a lot of fans. Randomized weapon bloom, armor abilities, it was Bungie testing the formula for Destiny. And in saying that, in many ways, because of that, it disappointed fans. Yes, don't get me wrong, Reach was
I mean, I liked the story of Reach. I thought it was good. I mean, I didn't break the game down as most games get broken down to today at a autistic, minuscule level of every single solitary thing. I mean, when Reach came out, I mean, I wasn't on the internet as much as I am now. But I mean, I liked Reach, especially like the end where you're just like endlessly fighting, whatever, like elites until you just eventually die.
still popular, but it was the first time that it really didn't nail the almighty highs that Halo 2 and 3 set. After that, Bungie left Halo. We had Halo 4, which didn't hold a population, but some people still enjoyed it. Halo MCC was hopeful, but launched broken. Thankfully,
it did.
It's fixed. Halo 5 was ultra competitive, but ironically, that was the game that made me way better at Halo. And then we had Halo Infinite, and that game came out over 3 years ago. Yes, the game is in a much better state, but it burnt a lot of bridges with the fans. Which brings me to the first topic I want to address.
I mean, in my opinion, I don't even remember playing 4 or 5 and Infinite. Like, I played Infinite for a couple days when they came out with the multiplayer first, and I was doing that, and then I quickly realized, oh, this FPS is made for console. And like, since then I played on like M&K or whatever, so I was like, oh well, I guess I'll just like sunset, like watch Halo go off into the sunset for me. Like, to me, like the OG games were like 1, 2, and 3, maybe a little bit of Reach, and then it's done. Like, I don't care about the story from 4 or 5 or Infinite. I just don't care.
How people feel about Halo now. I spoke about this a little towards the end of last year. There are 3 groups of fans. 1, hate Halo Studios. 1, love current Halo. And then the third, which is the boat I'm in, are indifferent. We just want a good Halo.
Yeah. I mean, the since, because who was making Halo? 343? Yeah, 343 broke off. They separated themselves from making Halo, and then they made the Halo Studio. That's the name of the studio, is Halo Studio, but like, it might as well just still be 343, because like over 60-70% of the employees are still from 343, so nothing has changed. So if you still got mostly 343 people working on the next Halo, and you saw like what happened with the other ones, then do you really think they're gonna like make another good one? Like, oh, this one's it, guys. This one for sure. 4th time's a charm. Like, I've seen so many like Halo videos where they just ridicule any OG developer that worked on like Halo like 1, 2, or 3. They just like ridiculed like away from like trying to apply for a job, and it's like, oh, we don't want that one. Get him out of here. I don't want him on the team. So it's just like, I see stuff like that, and I'm just like, oh well, that's another one of my favorite IPs just destroyed. But it's not entirely destroyed, because like 1, 2, and 3 still exist, and those are great games, great stories. The books were even like cooler. They just added to like the background story of everything.
Halo game. We want to enjoy playing. We want a finished Halo game at launch. There is such polarization between Halo.
I mean, at launch, I mean, that's not really the trend. Look at video games like right now. Most games don't even, like, they have to come out with day 1 patch or week 1 bugs and stuff it's like, do you remember the phrase MVP, minimum viable product to ship? Yeah, that's what a lot of these guys are doing. I mean, for Halo Infinite, they didn't come out. Do they still not have Forge? Or like, have they made Forge, but it only took them like 2-3 years to come out with Forge?
Fans, such extreme opinions across the board that no matter what you say, you are going to have people coming at your throat, which cannot be a good thing.
I mean, no, not really. I'm just like, if another Halo game comes out, I'll look at it and just decide right then and there, oh, is this good or is it bad? I mean, other than that, I haven't played Halo, like any Halo, since like that week when Infinite came out on Steam. Like the first week, I haven't played Halo in like 3-4 years or whatever. So it's just like, why waste your energy
For the franchise. For example, I can't even say on Twitter, and I said this last night, that IGN gave Halo 4 a 9.8 out of 10 because they were gooning over Cortana. It really isn't that deep, nor is it that serious, but you get people who will absolutely fight you to the death. As I said, I watch, I observe, and because...
Well, number one, going off of a critic's score is stupid because most critics just put the game on easy and just speed run the game as fast as humanly possible in order to get their article out and review out as quickly as possible to get up the initial like clicks and whatever to drive traffic to their website, often not even like paying attention to the story. They just do it just to quickly do it. So that's thing number one. Number two, having an entire like almost a perfect 10 out of a game just because like some like character like because giving it a 10 because Cortana's like hot is like extremely stupid. Like the stories were good for like Halo 1, 2, and 3. It was like another good trilogy, like Lord of the Rings.
Because of that tweet, we actually have people come out and say Bungie Halo was never good. They just got lucky. To reply to that, if you...
What does that mean? They just got lucky? So then what does that imply? They got lucky and it was good? Or it wasn't good at all? But then why would you say that they're lucky? Like, it's such a silly quote. And where did that quote come from?
Actually have people come out and say Bungie Halo was never good. They just got lucky.
It was good for its time. Because at that time, there weren't a lot of other, like competitive FPSs on console. Like, that's when, like, Halo really popped off and brought, like, the console FPS, like, to the forefront. Yeah, it's just that's what happened. Regardless of like whatever luck or skill or predetermined thing that you want to like put right there, that means the game was good. Everyone was talking about it.
To reply to that, if you've never watched some of the Halo 3 Bungie vidocs, the attention to detail they took with that game on a technical level, that's never been replicated. Bungie literally said during Halo 2's development that if we nail the online Xbox matchmaking, it will blow everyone out of the water. And it did. They put so much work in as a studio. To say that they were never good to try rewrite history does not help the franchise at all. That's what I mean by polarization. There's such extremes on the preferences of what people expect and like. How could any developer nowadays actually make every Halo fan happy? That's a little bit why I actually
Probably because there's like some sort of divisive thing going on in like the Halo community. I mean, I'm just completely unaware of it. What is it, like old Halo fans versus new Halo fans? Is that like the divisive aspect? I mean, I'm just simply not aware.
thought Halo Infinite was great. Unfortunately, they couldn't iterate on content fast enough due to the engine limitations, but the fact they actually got 250k players on Steam roughly, and that's just Steam, as well as Infinite being received very well at launch, one, it means that if a great Halo game comes out, people will play the hell out of it, but two, it also shows that all Halo fans can be happy with a new modern day title. I also think it's worth me saying that only like 10 or 15% of the employees at Halo Studios actually worked at 343 Industries. What?
Oh, really? I mean, from what I heard, I thought it was like over 50%.
I think is more important is if the culture is still the same, because it's still corporate Microsoft. Whether it's 343, whether it's Halo Studios, that's where it could be the same. That's more of a reasoning for people to still say it's 343, just a random tangent, but it did cross my mind. For Halo Studios, it's really going to come down to building trust up with us, the players. So many of you watching this video are just tired of being disappointed over and over again. Unfinished games, shitty business practices. Don't get me wrong, there is developers who care, and they fight tooth and nail over there to try make Halo what it should be. But I can't blame people for getting fed up. But for now, personally, I'm just waiting to see what the first Unreal Halo game is, and then I'll judge Halo Studios. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this publicly, but from everything I heard, Halo was supposed to end after Halo Reach, but Bonnie...
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. I don't know, whenever I hear the words like Halo and that IP,
Ross,
I just simply think about the single player, even though like the multiplayer is like, it was really good for its time, but like compared to like a lot of other FPSs, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me like it used to. If I want to play like some FPS, I'll just go play something else. Um, but also there is a good amount of people that like if their friends are playing it, they'll just go play it because their friends are playing it. I think the amount of people that just play it just because they like it, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but there's just so much competition amongst FPS games, or right now for like multiplayer. I mean, as far as like single player goes, like the campaign, I mean, if you want to play campaign, see the story, I mean, it's fine, whatever. You go do it. But because like a lot of their monetization is like based around like, or at least from Infinite, based around like buying skins and cosmetics or however they did it. They would want to convert like a single player person into a multiplayer person, uh, is what I would imagine.
Studio head at the time, she brought it back. Even Bonnie herself, she's considered the antichrist of Halo to so many people. From the conversations I've had, they said nothing but really positive things about her. Like across the board, I was expecting to hear the worst, I heard the opposite. I got told she was lovely, she was passionate, she just wasn't ideal for the role of studio head.
I don't know who the heck that person is at all.
In saying that, I also heard that it was more the other executives pushing the shitty changes people ultimately didn't like, so that just might surprise a lot of you. As for what I think Halo is going to do, I think Microsoft is going to reboot everything. I said a little about this last video, but my roadmap...
Well, reboot? What do you mean reboot everything? They already made like the M Master Chief collection or whatever, right? Like with the updated graphics for Halo 1, and did they do it for 2? Like Halo 2 remaster? And I don't know if they did it for 3. I just haven't really paid attention to anything Halo.
What I think is happening this October, we're getting a reveal, something massive. We're going to get a full game release in 2026 if development goes smoothly. 25 years of Halo, 25 years of Xbox. The Combat Evolved reboot fits into this slot. There's also going to be a continuation of Halo Infinite's campaign, but I don't know where that's going to go. Is it going to tie up the story? Is that going to continue long term? Your guess is as good as mine. I still think there's a
I mean, why would they change the formula from any other, from Infinite? You buy the game, you play the multiplayer, or you play the single player. Maybe the multiplayer is free. Maybe and this is the maybe part. Maybe they come out with like, didn't they have like some third mode of like strike missions or something? There's like single player, multiplayer, and then like, I don't know what else to call them, like Spec Ops for like Call of Duty. Like little mission things that you can just do with your buddies. Wasn't that a thing? Or am I just completely wrong? But I mean, understandably, like that's the formula. Make it a live service, at least like the multiplayer aspect anyway. When you say live service, there's already like a bunch of buzzwords that pop off in your head, like microtransactions, cosmetics, dailies, weeklies, monthlies, battle pass, premium battle pass, blah blah blah.
Multiplayer only project being worked on by certain Affinity and other third-party studios. And if I was developing games and I was working on something like this, I would simply call it Halo. You boot the game, it has the standalone multiplayer they're working on, and then you can launch every single new campaign directly from that launcher. Kind of like a modern day Halo MCC that is constantly evolving. Just as a disclaimer in saying that, I don't know anything. I'm not involved at all with future development stuff.
I think that'd be a pretty cool take on the whole Halo IP. Just make it like the Halo hub. If you want to play anything Halo, just come play Halo. Kind of like how World of Warcraft has like all these other little tertiary things going on within World of Warcraft. You have like modern WoW, classic WoW, like 60s to cap, and then you have like hardcore, like one death equal delete that one, and then you have like the classic era where what is it? They're going to Mr. Pandaria right now. And then there's like the silly wonky one of like Season of Discovery, Season of Mastery, where it's like they take some season and they add like a bunch of little quirky silly things to spice it up or whatever. whatever they're doing. Um, yeah, like just simply look at World of Warcraft, make it like the hub of this IP, and whatever you want to do in there, you want to keep your players in there as much as humanly possible. So they just bounce from one Halo game to the other. When they get sick and tired of playing that one, they'll go play modern Halo. When they get sick and tired of that, go to a classic Halo. Go play some of the MCC stuff. Yeah.
With Halo, I did test Infinite early for the multiplayer, but as of me making this video, I haven't been asked to do anything. In saying that, the offer is always there to anyone who needs it, whether that be community-based, HCS, Halo Studios, any developers. I care that much that I want Halo to succeed, so if I can do anything to make Halo better, I will. Most recently, I did the commentary for the top 10 clips for the Halo Championship Series. So to anyone watching this video, if there's any way I can help, even with your own passion projects, people watching this video, machinimas, whatever. If I have the time and you need help, I am there for you. To come full circle, and we're back to polarization. Polarization, by the way, is the extreme opinions from a variety of people because of the state of the franchise. Ever since Halo Infinite came out, I've tried to use my platform to give players a voice. Yeah, I'm critical of stuff in a constructive way, but I feel like I would have no integrity if I just said all the time, yep, this is amazing, yep, this is perfect. Meanwhile, all of you would be like, hang on, Remy, there's things wrong with this. Why aren't you mentioning them? It's definitely a hard balance because I want you guys to feel heard, but I also don't want to come across like I'm hating for absolutely no reason.
Well, no, everybody wants Halo to succeed. The issue is that everybody has their own version and how it should be done. Unique to like their own opinion on it. So like if you want Halo to do good, you want it to go like this way, but someone else could look at that and be like, no, I want Halo to be good, do it like this. That's usually how stuff like this goes.
I also want people to enjoy their time in the Halo community. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do as we head into the new era of Halo, if you want to call it that, is one, I'm going to keep doing the broad news videos that allow me to give a showcase to the amazing community creations people make. I feel like that's really important. But two, I also want to try and bring people together more. That regardless of which Halo game you enjoy, everybody is welcome. I myself enjoy something about each Halo game. Of course, there's stuff I don't like too, but I really want to champion the good stuff going forward. As a very quick side note, my non-Halo videos have been doing amazingly well too. So if there is a game where I can showcase some cool stuff, expect one of them every so often too. With all of that out of the way, the opinion you guys asked me that you wanted to hear was about the Halo reboot. And I think there is going to be a Halo reboot, as controversial as that's going to be. I sincerely hope any developer who watches my video takes due consideration on where the line in the sand is for potential changes. A lot of the feedback I had with Infinite was please don't change stuff for the sake of change. There's some pretty big cardinal rules that shouldn't be broken, aka Chief not taking his helmet off, especially not in game.
Yes. I swear to God, I take it, Mint, that you saw that abomination of a show on Paramount. However many seasons there were. Like I saw season 1 of Halo, and there were some good and bad things about it. Like the action scenes were pretty good, but other than that, like the suit of Master Chief looked good, but like I 100% agree with you. Stop taking your fucking helmet off. The reason you leave the helmet on is so that your entire audience that watches it can imprint themselves into the suit. Right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, it's another white boring protagonist, blah blah blah. Okay? You leave the suit on so anybody can be Master Chief. That's why.
Game, but there's also small ones. For example, the sniper ricochet bouncing off of walls. That got removed even though there was a bank shot medal for a heat wave, which is a...
Really? They took that away? Why'd they take that away? Because it's too random and silly and like game breaking?
Shotgun. Please don't.
Like, oh, there's no competitive integrity with the sniper ricochet bullet, even though it's been in all the previous Halo games. We gotta take it away from competitive integrity, guys.
remove things for the sake of change. If you want to experiment, that's okay, but make sure you nail the staples of what makes Halo first. Like, I'm not against a battle royale at all. If you have every other piece of content that a Halo fan
where's the Halo BR? Why don't we got a Halo BR?
and then a battle royale is just additive, and by doing that it helps the overall ecosystem, then that's okay. But if it replaces what made Halo great, that's where I have a big problem with stuff. I do know.
Is this like a forge of a Halo BR? Oh, this is actually pretty cool looking.
At Halo Studios right now, there are absolutely hardcore Halo players who are fighting for us.
It's a forge map of a Halo VR. Good.
This is just me saying, please listen to them. Halo had a golden age not just because of graphics, but the level to detail that puts the players first. The systems we had for Halo Reach in regards to file sharing, the 4-player co-op campaign, split screen, Forge, theater, being able to save those films. We also have the physics. I do respect that 343 went back and tried to fix Halo Infinite's physics, but for this next game, the Halo physics have to be right. Almost every single iconic moment we've seen, from funny interactions to legendary plays, the physics have a major part in that, and they need to be right. And with that, they are my current thoughts on Halo. A bit of everything. What I'm going to do going forward, what I want the developers to do, and how people are currently feeling. I want new...
That's crazy. You actually brought up the topic of like Halo physics being like wonky and infinite. So I had no idea that that was a thing, but the fact that you brought it up is concerning, because if they can't even get the physics right, then like I don't know, like if I'm even gonna bother like looking at anything Halo.
Comers to the community to feel like they're welcome. I don't want to see people getting yelled at for playing Halo Combat Evolved and being on the anniversary graphics. People literally got threatened over that. Sure,
really?
It's not...
That's crazy. I didn't hear anything about it, but I'm not as aware of the bullshit that goes on in the Halo community. Like, really? People threaten each other over like what graphics you playing on? You do realize like it's just like a single button. It's like you tap on and off. Literally a toggle switch.
Ideal, and maybe make the suggestion, hey look, you might have a better experience playing on the original graphics, but don't go for the guy's throat or jugular over it. That's just going to turn them off ever interacting with the Halo community again. Thankfully, you guys in the comments on here are really, really good. Stellar even. You voice your concerns, but I don't think I've ever seen you guys actually attacking each other. So for that, I'm really grateful. In any case, in the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be getting a lot of Halo. Multiple games, multiple experiences. I'm curious as to what they're going to be. Whatever does come out to Halo Studios, please make sure it's truly ready. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like this more casual commentary style every so often, let me know if you'd like to see more of it, and I'll see you guys later.
Oh, well, I like that style of video. I can't believe I was not subscribed to Mint Blitz. I've seen like so many of his like videos. Regardless, hopefully that, like, I know like the Halo studio is like existed. I don't know how much percent staff is like 343 versus like them trying to like, or are they trying to avoid hiring like older people from, or like that worked on the older Halo games to try to work on the new one or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. The only thing that matters is the next game good or bad? I mean, yes, I still like Halo, like 1, 2, 3, and Reach. As far as like the show, that show can like go fuck itself. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much said everything I wanted to, but it was just kind of weird to, well, not weird, but like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, almost tiresome to, it's like Halo is like an animated corpse of itself, and the only way for it to regain like any soul is to like just come out with like a good game, but I don't even know if they can, really. So it's just like, whatever. They just let them do whatever they want to do with it. But overall, cool video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, later.